Oh, you guys already caught me. There's no need. Hello, guys. How are you? Okay. Honestly, you guys don't know how many tick before I got this one. All right, let's just go straight to the point. All right, how are you? How you guys doing? Yes, it's been Brazilian. Yes, I'm back. Your girl is back. I know, right? I'm always disappearing and appearing. Okay, don't worry. Oof. Anyway, let's go straight to the point. Welcome to another epic day of Shine Live moment with Patricia. You're now your host, and I'll forever be your host. Yes, sugar Patricia. Oof, how are you? How you doing? Anyway, so guys, today what I'm going to be talking about is single but not sinful. So if you're new on my page, let me tell you what I do here. I talk about life moment, life issues. I just pick up a topic, I talk about it, I digress. Feel free to bring in your opinion. There's not a big deal in doing that. Okay, all right, and y'all know this is my ministry, right? So don't forget to support my ministry. Okay, all right, let's go straight to the point. So today I'm going to be talking about single but not sinful. Yes, single, it's not sinful. Let me correct myself. Now, guys, you're now spoken about situationship, that is an entanglement, but it's not a relationship. I've also spoken about you embracing your singleness. Yes, I've spoken about it because there's really no hurry at all. And I'm gonna tell you guys, if I knew what I know now, I'm telling you what, I'm gonna take my time. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care. It's late anyway. I know people would say I'm selfish because she's got kids already, and that's true. But I don't think it has to do with that. It also has to do with mothers too, and how we just hurry our girls for nothing without allowing them to enjoy their singleness, without allowing them to know what the dating life is all about. And then we just push them and say, oh, you know what? Because your friend is married, you can go. Because that is married, come on, what are you still doing? We actually make them feel old. So to me, being single, it's not sinful at all. So that's what today's topic is all about. Now, listen, get your popcorn ready. So, today something happened. Y'all know that something has to happen for me to talk about something. If anything didn't happen, I'm not going to talk about it. But however, something actually happened. So let me tell you guys what happened today. Now, y'all know with this political thing and everything that has caused so much, tension everywhere, making people lose friendship and all that. No, but I won't lose my friends for anything. We can have different opinion. You can have your supporter. You can have who you support, but it will make us, lose our friendship if you have the understanding. Now, then I was reading through a post on someone, and I realized that somebody commented on somebody's post and all that, and then the other person immediately name tagged the person. Why? Because she's not wearing a ring. Why? Because she's not married. You started calling her names. Why? So to me, I couldn't phantom it, but then I told myself, so it's now sinful to be single or what? I don't get it. And you see, that's the mistake we'll make because we feel that, A is doing this, B wants to be able to do what A is doing, forgetting that people have different grace. And this thing, it's applicable to mothers too, because we actually put pressure on our kids. The moment we see that, she's already 25, she's already 26, she needs to go, she needs to get one. No, that's one mistake that we make. Like I said, if I knew what I know now, I'm telling you, I would take my time. I don't care what anybody says. I know if some people want to talk, they're gonna say, "Oh, she's talking because she already got kids, so it's really not a big deal for her." So don't just bite to what she's saying. No, that's a lie. It's got nothing to, because as you grow older, you get more experience. And as you get more experience, you just have more knowledge of a lot of things. And then you just, and as you read and as you get to know a lot of people, more wisdom come, and a lot of things just comes, and then you start having more understanding. And that's why I said being single is not sinful at all. Because you know, I always use illustration in the Bible. I mean, if even though yes, Ruth found her Boaz, but then she got married before she now found her Boaz. You understand? So sometimes people, you have to go through an experience to be able. She lost her husband, the first husband, before she now found her. Let's get that corrected. Now people have to go through some. I don't know why this thing keep moving. Come on, stay in one place. I'm talking. People are watching me. All right. So guys, don't mind me. Now, if we do not have that experience of something, maybe a failed relationship or a failed marriage or something or whatever, you will not have a wider, understanding of what this relationship and cutting is all about. For me, you can't question me. You can't ask me, oh, you've been engaged, so why haven't you been married? No, don't do that with me. Just stop it. Yes, I used to crave for it. I used to want it. But over time, as I grew older, I started understanding what what it feels like to actually cut, to actually date. And you all know I've always said that in whatever talk, when I'm talking about single, or when I'm talking about, I always talk about dating. Courting is very important. Don't just jump into it and assume that this is it. Yeah, I know some people who say, oh, when you get in, you understand, you get to know the person. No, 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 no. Don't do that. I'm not going to encourage you to do that. I will advise you, go ahead, do the dating thing and all that to get to know the person. It don't matter how long you date. After all, it's late anyway. Not like maybe you're starting even early. Whether you actually have gone into one and then it didn't work and then you're jumping into another. Or maybe you actually waited till your late 40s before you now found somebody that you're now finally dating. So I will encourage you to actually do the dating thing. Get to know the person. Get to know everything about the person. But that's not what we're talking about. We're actually talking about that it is not sinful. It is not harmful. There's nothing bad in it. There's no harm in it. There's actually nothing to actually worry about for you to be single at a certain age and you're not married and then you're actually waiting. There is nothing bad in it. Nothing at all. It is not sinful. No matter how the society mounts pressure on you, there is nothing bad about it. Because it is one mistake that we make. We tend to, we place so much value. I'm not saying that I don't value people that wear the ring. I'm not saying I don't value people because I'm wearing one. So I'm not saying I don't value people that are married. I do value and I respect their home. So I'm sorry if this comes as something. However, I still respect those that, okay, yes, you're engaged, but you are dating. You want to date. You want to get to know the person. You're taking your time. You don't want to push it, because the truth about a relationship of nowadays, both of you want to bring values to the table. Both of you want to add values into your life. You don't just want to jump into it like you're jumping into a ship because you want to be, you want people to identify, you want to identify with someone. It don't work that way anymore. These days, it is both parties has to come with values, because it has to be symbiotic whether you like it or not. And that's what makes it more interesting. That's what makes it more, let me use the local terms, jelly, will make you guys gel better. So, like I always say, embrace your singleness, get to date, get to know the person you're with. It is not sinful that you are single at this age or at this stage in time. And to mothers, it is not, you don't have to push your, little babies out there because her friends are getting married. You're now insisting that she has to get married. Oh, she needs to move on time. And no, don't do that. Allow her go through the process of understanding what relationship is all about and understanding what it is to be with a man, what it is to cut. Because growing up, it was like that for us. We cutted, despite the fact that we didn't understand what, sleeping with a man is and all that at that time. But at least we understood what it is to go to the back of the block to go call your guy to come out. We understood what it was for us to go fetch water together and get things together. We knew what all that was cutting. All that was getting to know each other. I tell you what, it works for some people, because some people actually got married through that process. Why some of us, yes, it didn't work out, but right now, I would tell you, it's not about the ring. It's about, staying in there, cutting, getting to know the person. Some people have the ring and don't have the happiness, and that's on True Story. That's on Uber Fact. You know what I'm saying? So the truth about it is, don't kill me for that. Anyway, it's just a joke that I'm trying out. So the truth about it is that get to know the person, understand each other, bring values to each other, and then know that this is where you guys are going. So guys, I do not want to talk much because it looks like I'm talking much. I do not want to go past my, my break time that I usually go. So guys, Being single is not sinful. Embrace it. Be happy about it. The right man will come. Take your time. Don't rush into anything. It will come. And in no time, you will find true happiness, what true happiness really is. Until then, next time, and I'll come again. I remain your host, Patricia. I love you guys so much. God bless you. Bye.